This is a series of 100 films about Japanese foods that I've eaten. And this is a film about what happens when you don't have wheat to make crackers. My grandmother had celiac disease. It was terrible because it meant that every time she ate gluten, her skin would break out in an itchy rash. I've known a couple other people who've had celiac disease, and the moment they eat bread or wheat products, they developed a rash that was itchy and blotchy on their hands or their feet or wherever else it may be. It's not the worst life-threatening disease, but it's definitely one of the most psychologically agonizing. And for my grandmother, she had to rid wheat from her diet and anything else with gluten. Seki. In the mid-90s, it was a problem because North American Asian foods hadn't really taken off yet. She used to buy these rice cakes, and the best way to describe them would be like popcorn molded into a circle. They were like eating styrofoam flavored with artificial cheese or maple syrup. And this was my first experience of rice-based snacks until I moved to Japan. And I discovered that those were not even close to what Japan considers rice cakes. Seki. What they have instead is called senbe, and these came in all kinds of different flavors. They're slightly hard, but much harder than you'd expect when eating a Ritz cracker or Premium Plus or a Triscuit. They are, however, very, very light and airy. The difference is that with the gluten, it seems to create something that's a bit easier to eat, isn't as hard. However, the rice crackers, the senbe, are crispier. They come in every kind of flavor, from garlic to seaweed to milk to almond cheese. And there's even this. Do you like pumpkin? Then you're ready to go with this pumpkin seed senbe. Another thing is that they're wrapped up really fancily. Even when you go to a dollar store, they're always packaged like you're getting a special gift. Japanese people buy senbe as snack foods, and one of the great things about them is that they have almost no calories. They're flavored mostly with salt or soy, and senbe are a bit intimidating when you're a foreigner because they're labeled with traditional brush-stroked kanji. And sometimes you don't even know what it is. It looks like a very fancy souvenir thing, but it's just a rice cracker. So basically, don't be afraid to go out and try it. The word of the day. The word of the day is seki. It means seat in Japanese. So if you're in a busy restaurant, feel free to ask the waitress, seki ga arimasuka, to know if it's best to go somewhere else. So if you want to remember this word, feel free to watch this video 10 more times and repeat along with me, or at least that's what I do. Next time. So that's it until next time we look at how wild you can get with seafood on a bowl of rice. So until then, sayonara.